aspect in you. It expresses as your emotions, your desire, your feelings. And it is underdeveloped in everybody on the planet because everybody is guilty of self-denial. The first word we probably learned was no. Okay? So we all deny ourselves. We're in jobs we hate, relationships we can't stand. We do things we don't want to do. We feel obligated to do this. Oh, I have to do this because, I'm a mother or I'm a husband or I'm a this or I'm a that. No, you don't. If you deny you, you open the door for others to deny you. There's massive denial building up now on earth. If you heal your will or move towards healing your will, then you escape all that mess. You've seen those bumper stickers in America. It says spit happens. It says something else, but Okay? Spit won't happen if you were not holding stuff in you. The emotion, us suppressing ourselves, suppressing our emotions, we hold that in. Emotions are magnetic. It's pulling. It's still pulling what is resonating to. And that's why the spit happens. The spit happens because this stuff is pulling the spit so that you can have an emotional release. If you don't have the release, then a bigger spit comes until you have that emotional release. But guess what? You don't have to wait for spit to happen. Just have the release. Have the emotional release, the way I mentioned, using your voice, privately, expressing. And then you will find that it's going to shift stuff in your life. It will blow your socks off. It will blow your mind. Let's say you're having a hard time trying to manifest something, you're using positive thinking. No, you need to have emotional release sessions. You need to really get into it and let it out. But you do this privately. You're mad at your boss. You want to cuss him out. Cuss him out, but not on the job. Privately. Yeah. He's not there. And you cuss him out. Cuss God out. Because you're holding a lot of anger at him because he has allowed all this spit to happen to black people. But you don't dare do that because the Bible taught you, oh no, that's blasphemy. Guess what? God wants you to cuss his ass out. He wants you to do this because he knows that you have this release that must come out and you really can't heal and receive his light, his riches, his wealth, all this stuff until you get this spit out of you. That thing I told you about that you're holding in. Now, I urge you to read an article in the Muffin Papers. It's called The Hidden Reality or The Good Behind the Bad, something like that. And it's on, what page is it? It's also channeled from Creator. And he's telling you to have these emotional releases and to really let it out, get it out. Let it all come out. It probably is going to take multiple sessions for you to get it out. Let me backtrack. If I upset you by saying cuss God out, don't take it. Don't take it that way. Okay? I love Creator. I love Great Mama. I love Great Father. And I love my people. I love my sisters and brothers. And it's imperative for black people to heal. If you listen to gospel songs, it sounds like moaning and groaning. Yeah. Pain. I hear a lot of pain in it. And see, black people in America, they did the march to Washington. And they were saying, we shall overcome. But they were denying their true emotions, which was, but they didn't express that. They should have expressed it. If they expressed it, then things would have really changed. But what happened was they marched, they protested in the presence of denial. Does that make sense? Yes. Whenever you do anything in the presence of denial, it will not have permanence. It will retrograde. It will go back. Every step forward, it'll go 10 steps backwards. That's what we are doing as a race today. We're doing stuff in denial. That's why it doesn't work. And see, the denial dished out to us by certain groups on the planet, it will stop if we stop denying ourselves. If we observe the denials that's already within us, and then release it, let it go. Okay? It goes back to rightness of will. Do what you want to do, don't do what you don't want to do. Be true in your expressions. I'm on the phone, I'm talking to somebody, they're talking to me, I want to go, I'm tired, but out of politeness, I stay there another 10, maybe 15 minutes. My feet are tired and aching, I want to do whatever, I don't do it. That's denial. You start to see the little ways you are denying yourself. Stop it. That will give you the courage to stop it in the bigger ways. Okay? And then bigger. And then by having these emotional release sessions, it's like a type of defecation. I explained in the workshop yesterday, or the lecture yesterday, the average person has anywhere from 20 to 30, 2 to 30 or more pounds of hardened feces in the colon that never comes out. Okay, and it's constantly poisoning that physical body. And that's another reason why people age prematurely. Clean it out. You're going to feel so much better. Well, we have a similar load emotionally. We're holding all this garbage, it's weighing us down. It's clogging up our pipes. So by having the emotional release session where you use your voice, and you must be completely honest. Get to the rage that's in you, the rage that's under your terror, or the terror that's under your rage. See, fear is a mask for anger. When fear gets really intensified, we call it terror. That's a mask for rage, and vice versa.
Anger is
yes.
Rage, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Depression, that's really anger. Okay? Night sweats. And so by having these emotional release sessions, at a certain point you're going to get to what's really bothering. You're going to have a cathartic release. It's going to blow your mind. Literally. Make that stuff go away. And you're going to feel new.